What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another player prop video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Speaking of the winner of the $50 giveaway from last week, AA Films. AA Films, hit me up on Twitter at cam_ATL, capital A, capital T, capital L. And so I can get your information and send that over to you. As always, man, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Appreciate you guys for showing love for your boy, commenting, liking, all that stuff, and being here every single day to get the top plays off of the Props Made Easy tools. And as always, we're back at the best player prop tool in the entire world, Props Made Easy. At only $20 a month, Props Made Easy is the best option you have when it comes to quickly. The moment value pops on Prizepicks, you know if it is a plus EV and a plus projection play over on Props Made Easy. As we know, not only geniuses are making these plays super EV. Not only geniuses are making these plays minus 140, minus 150. Okay, sometimes it's the not so smart people fluctuating a play one side. All right, so because of that, we have projection as well for the main sports at Props Made Easy. NBA, MLB, NHL, and NFL. We have projections as well to just verify that, okay, this play is an EV play, but data also agrees with it and also has him projected on that side as well. Oh, this is an EV play. Data isn't on that same side, so we're going to kind of let everybody else play that one, and we're going to kind of sit back and only play the plays that check the most boxes, period. And as always, Prizepicks doesn't change your payout whether you go over or under. You feel what I'm saying? If you pick a play and you go over or under, it's the same payout regardless for that player. So obviously, the higher the EV you can get on certain spots, and as long as the data agrees with it too, obviously you're going to have more success that way because you're playing a play that normally would have minus 160 odds on a regular book, but you're not getting any change in your payout on Prizepicks, which is the best part about it. So we take advantage of that at Props Made Easy. So let's get straight into it, man. Looking at the plays that we have for NBA, for this starting finals game coming up on the 6th. We still have 3 days till this comes up. Obviously, plays have been on the board for like days and days now. All of the top best plays have already kind of circulated and been taken off the board, but we still have some options that definitely look interesting on the board. Now, number one, Jason Tatum's taco obviously is a play that you want to get in, okay? No brainer. Anytime you can get a discount, playing discounts, playing tacos and stuff is going to be your most highly cashed in prop that you could possibly play. Obviously, you're going to hit these discounts a lot because they're discounted way under where they should be. Kristaps Porzingis PRA is definitely interesting. Over 23.5. It's minus 130 PME consensus odds on the over. This gets upwards of minus 141 on Pinnacle. Okay? Where when your payout's not changing on Prizepicks, right? Whether you go over or under, it doesn't change. But on other sports books, they're promoting over heavily, all the way up to minus 141. And this is Pinnacle, considered one of the sharpest books in the entire industry because they don't limit professional bettors. So Kristaps Porzingis PRA over 23.5 is definitely an interesting option we still have on the board. After that, Luka Doncic steals blocks over 1.5 is interesting as well at a minus 130 PME consensus on the over. That's upwards of minus 135 over on BetMGM. It's not amazing. Normally we're looking for higher than this. The only reason you're only seeing minus 130 at the top as the highest available is because these plays have been on here for a good bit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, these plays have been on here for days. A lot of the top value options have already been scooped up by people like Props Made Easy members who are getting this data immediately. As I said in the last video, at the end of the day, the times are coming to you're only as good as the tool that you are utilizing when you make these picks. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you aren't utilizing a tool, you're really setting yourself back because the people with tools who immediately within a second of a play dropping on Prizepicks can get it in are beating the bumps. And these plays bump so quickly, so it's so important to get them in. So that's why now after days, you're down to minus 130 being the highest option. But of the options we have, we're still going to go off the data, and we're still going to make sound decisions. And the projection is on the over solid for Porzingis' PRA. The minus 130 odds on the over, it gets up to minus 141 over on Pinnacle, but yet you're getting an even payout for it. So over on 23.5 for Kristaps Porzingis, and then Luka Doncic steals blocks over 1.5 as well. It's going to be a couple of the plays that we rock with there. Looking at goblins, the number one goblin is going to be Derek White's points over 11.5. His PME consensus line is up to 14.5, and his projection is 16.2, the highest projection differential of any goblin play on the board. So a 4.7 projection differential makes him the top goblin option. Derek White points over 11.5. All right. Taking a look at NBA first half, we do have a really solid NBA first half option. Kyrie Irving's points under 12.5. Other sportsbooks have this at 10.5, which is a -2 sportsbook differential. Okay, so you're getting this play at 2 points higher on Prizepicks than it is on other sportsbooks. So you can take that value and run with it. Under on Kyrie Irving's points of 12.5 would be the best first half option. NBA first quarter, we don't have anything up for that yet. For MLB, at the top of the list, we have Tyreek Skubal strikeouts over 6.5 against the Rangers today. In -134 PME consensus odds, it gets up to -148 over on FanDuel, a projection of 8, a 1.59 projection differential. Skubal is a fantastic option here on the over strikeouts of 6.5. Not only do you have that consensus of -134 once you average all of the sports books together to give you the most accurate representation of where Vegas is, but you also have it right here in front of you that it's up to -148 on FanDuel, where again, whether you go over or under on Tyreek Skubal, it's the same payout either way. Whereas if you bet this on FanDuel, you're not going to get nearly as much profit off of it if you pay it, because the book has the juice highly on this side. So take advantage of that, and that's the main thing that these tools do. All right. Nolan Schanuel, batting strikeouts over 0.5 is next highest when it comes to PME consensus at a -132. -135 over on BetMGM, a 0.74 projection, a 0.24 projection. Now let me reiterate. Again, the most important thing you can be is a Props Made Easy member and refreshing on a consistent basis. Just if you're just going off my video and you're only able to take what's available at that split moment in a video, the amount of time I'm on this MLB tool, then you are selling yourself short. And of course, you're not going to have your overall success that you could have. You have to stay on this. You have to consistently refresh. You got to stay on the absolute top plays. Don't sell yourself short, man. You gotta all you have to do. You're not having to do a bunch of research. All you're asked to do is refresh consistently and make sure you're aware of all the top plays as they pop in. You have -145s pop in at times, highest odds of -160. Obviously, those are going to be the absolute best options that you can go with, because on those books they have the odds that crazy, where on Prizepicks your payout don't change. That's the beauty of it. Now let's look at highest odds and see if anything crazy pops up. Something that is interesting to me is not only do we have the -128 consensus odds on the under Grayson Rodriguez outs of 17.5, but that's -145 over on Pinnacle, which makes Grayson Rodriguez a very interesting spot when you sort by highest odds here. Grayson Rodriguez outs under 17.5, -128 consensus, which isn't crazy, nothing to write home about. Normally, our absolute favorite that we're looking for is like -140s, upper -130s, -140s. But the fact that it's -145 over on Pinnacle, which again is a sharp book, okay? Projection is 16.95, a -0.55. So Tyreek Skubal strikeouts over 6.5, Grayson Rodriguez outs under 17.5 are two fantastic plays and definitely sharp picks that you can go with there. With that being said, let's check some of these other ones. Underdog, nothing too crazy popping. Ellie De La Cruz, hits, runs, RBIs under 2.5 is -141 PME consensus odds on Betr Picks. That's going to be a -140 plus there. That's a great play. Skubal strikeouts is available on Boom Fantasy. For Dabble, you have Tyler McGill, hits allowed under 5.5 is -150. Kevin Gausman, strikeouts over 5.5 is -149. Some really good options that we have there. DraftKings Pick 6 always got that crazy value. Nathaniel Lowe, hits, runs, RBIs under 1.5, -171. Tatis, hits, runs, RBIs under 2.5 at -160. If you want to build a bankroll, right? If you just want to slowly but surely build a bankroll up, double your money over here on DraftKings Pick 6. Take these top plays from the tool. Keep putting your bankroll into it slowly but surely. Level that up. Double it up every day. And eventually start going a little heavier on what you're doing. But yeah, DraftKings Pick 6 is a fantastic bankroll builder for sure. All right. Anything changed here? So we have Tyrese Schoolball strikeouts over 6.5, and then we grabbed the hold on a second. Yeah, Grayson Rodriguez outs under 17.5. All right. MLB first inning. The best option is Tyler McGill and Mackenzie Gore under first inning runs allowed, and Tyreek Schoolball and Nathan Eovaldi on their under first inning runs allowed. The best over would be Kyle Gibson and Justin Verlander. For WNBA, the best option we have on the board is Nika Aguamike. Rebounds under 7.5 is at minus 136 odds on the under, making her the best value that we have on Prizepicks there. Parlay play, you have a lot better value for WNBA. For sleeper, nothing crazy. Vivid picks minus 136 on Aguamike as well. Underdog, nothing too crazy. Hot Streak, as always, has great value as well for WNBA. Looking at NHL, again, I'm skipping NHL. Don't have much interest at all in placing many NHL bets. There's just not a lot of juice on these bets at the moment. Nothing available. Tennis, PGA, anything for soccer? No. Call of Duty, League of Legends. We don't have a ton on the board at the moment. CS2. For CS2, we have Jay-Z. First two map headshots over 13.5. That line's 14.75 on average on other sportsbooks. A 1.25 sportsbook differential there. So Jay-Z versus Vikings KR would be the best option for CS2. And then last but not least for Valorant, we've got a couple ones. We've got first map kills under 12.5 at a -1 sportsbook differential. And then Amy over 28.5 at a 1 sportsbook differential. These sportsbook differentials show you the difference between where the Prizepicks line is and where the other sportsbook line is. So the -1 is because other sportsbooks lines are a 1 less than Prizepicks. So that means the under would be the call. So as I've always said, obviously using common sense, the more sportsbooks that you take in mind when coming to your sportsbook lines or coming to your consensus lines like Props Made Easy does, the more accurate that it's going to be. This is not made up data. This is literal factual data off of all of these different sportsbooks put into one space. This isn't a human being making lines up, okay? At the end of the day, you consistently, now this is sports betting, so you're going to have losing moments. You're still going to lose. You're never going to win 100%. That's just not how things are. All of the people who come into this betting industry and they think they're going to do nothing but lose and they can't take any down moments and all they can possibly do is win, and the moment they lose, they're over it and they can't handle it. Those people eventually leave the industry because they just can't play anymore and they end up deciding it's not for them. The people who are smart and learn along the way and understand what gambling is and how this thing works end up flourishing. You feel what I'm saying? You end up making that extra money to take your girl out on that date. You make some extra money to be able to buy some extra stuff for Christmas, pay your electric bill, pay your car note even some months. You have big months. So it's about making profit in this game. And to make profit, you absolutely have to play the biggest discrepancies that we have available. You have to take the best data you have available to you, which is why Props Made Easy didn't just say, hey, let's just make up our projections. Let's just grab random data. No. We are partners with some of the biggest companies in the entire industry to bring you the most accurate data we possibly can. I'm talking about the same data that ESPN and all of these biggest companies in the sports world utilize as well. Okay, we're in the same category as them. We utilize the exact same stuff. So the accuracy of Props Made Easy is on another level, and that's one of our most important things, is that the data that we are showing everyone is incredibly, incredibly precise, and that just if you're consistently utilizing the top plays consistently, you're not playing, you don't start Props Made Easy and play your first day at a 6-man, and if you don't sweep the 6-man, you decide Props Made Easy isn't good enough. You join up, and the first couple days you don't absolutely sweep everything you play. You maybe will miss. It's betting. You might miss your first couple plays. You might miss a week. Who knows? That's gambling, but you got to stay in it, and you have to continuously play the absolute best plays. Now, losing an entire week is not going to happen because you're playing the absolute best value. So if you're playing the absolute best values, you're not overthinking things. You're not trying to force 6-mans in. You're mixing and matching 2-mans from the absolute best option as they come throughout the day. Obviously, your win rate is going to be fantastic. And it's only $20 at Props Made Easy. It's the best price as well in the entire industry. For people who just want to compete and succeed in sports betting but don't have the time to do the research necessary to be able to have that success, Props Made Easy is the place for you. And eventually, all Discord owners, everyone, is going to have a Props Made Easy account. Props Made Easy is going to be something that everybody has, a tab that everyone has up on their screen all the time as they're making bets. MMA was an absolute monster this weekend. Absolutely swept almost every single pick that Props Made Easy did. Props Made Easy damn near went 100% on MMA. That shows you the upside of what solid data can do for you. You feel what I'm saying? So stay on it. Keep grinding. Good luck out there, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Monday. Let's have a great day, man. Thank y'all for watching as always, and I'm out. Peace.